Lesson number 20, problem set for Algebra 1. There's one practice problem, bottom of page 89, and then they've got two more on the top of page 90, just like the ones we've done. Notice C, it gives you a weird shaped figure there. But fortunately, as far as the base, they give it to you so you don't have to actually do anything. You might as well not even have the base. As long as they give you the area of the base, you just multiply it by the height and you're done. So finding the base is always the hardest part, because then you just multiply it by its height and you've got your volume. Other problems that have to do with problem set, or with lesson 20. In fact, there aren't any until you get all the way down to 30, and 30 is just like your practice problem C. They give you the area of the base, and then you just multiply it by the height, which is 10. Some of the other ones that you're given, if you look at, let's look at number 13. That's back in lesson 19, and sometimes those get a little bit tricky. So we've got negative 3, and we're cubing it, minus the cubed root of negative 27. So the negative is inside the sign. So if you remember, you take the negatives, and because there's an odd number, your answer is going to be negative. So 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27. Minus the cubed root of negative 27. Because that's odd, we can have a negative in here and figure it out. And that would be negative 3. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9, times negative 3 is negative 27. So now we got this stuff here to deal with. Well, two negatives give me a positive. You're adding here. Signs are different, so you take the difference between the two, add the sign of the biggest number, and you're done for number 13. Numbers 18 through 20 can be a little bit hairy just because, again, all those doggone negative signs make things a little bit rough. So if we look at number 18, we've got negative 3 times the quantity negative x minus 4. We use our distributive property. So we have negative 3 times negative x, and then we have negative 3 times 4. Or let's do it this way. Minus, 4 times, I'll put my negative 3 last. Okay, it doesn't really matter which order these are in, whether the 4 is in front or the 3. And this minus sign is this one right there. So we've got a positive 3x minus negative 12. Two negatives give us a positive, so we end up with 3x plus 12 for our answer for number 18. And so the rest of them that you're doing are very, very similar to that. So that's it for the problem set for lesson 20.